Teddy Blue can be a bit sulky, and he's going to jump away. Marne's Glory actually was the one that lost out slightly, in the sense that he's not leading. Whether that'll remain the case for long, I'm not sure. Doyen Quest, Matterhorn, Marne's Glory, Blow Your Wad, and nearly unseating at the first. Marne's Glory. Lee Edwards was poised on the outside, and he's going to rattle up on the outer very shortly. So heading towards the third, Doyen Quest, Matterhorn and Marne's Glory are the first trio as they rise at that. Over in fourth, a little slow was Blow Your Wad, and Teddy Blue, having jumped off okay, is in fifth place early on. So out in the lead, Doyen Quest, in second place Matterhorn. Marne's Glory now under restraint. Lee Edwards deciding at the moment discretion is the better part of valor as they stretch over the water jump, with Blow Your Wad in fourth place. And in fifth place races Teddy Blue, his former stable companion, as they make their way on towards the next. So Doyen Quest on the outside of Matterhorn. They pop over it. Marne's Glory didn't get very high. For one who's been jumping round Aintree, that really was a bit of a lazy attempt as they reached the second of the railways. Blow Your Wad in fourth place and Teddy Blue. So Doyen Quest towards the last of these rat-a-tat fences and jumped it well. In second place is Matterhorn. Marne's Glory jumped those last two perfectly okay, so hopefully that's just perked his interest after that error. Blow Your Wad in fourth and Teddy Blue, and it's Matterhorn moving up on the inside to now join Doyen Quest. In third place is Blow Your Wad in the check colours under Freddie Mitchell. In fourth place, a neck away, is Marne's Glory, and Teddy Blue closes up to be last of the five. And there has been a pause here as they make their way across the hurdles course, and they'll head towards the pond fence, taken at a slightly different angle to all of the others on the course. Out in the lead, it's Matterhorn with Doyen Quest on the outside. Blow Your Wad in third. Fourth place for Marne's Glory as they approach the next fence. And over last was Teddy Blue. So now they spin this turn and pass where they will be jumping away in the Bet365 Gold Cup a little later on in the afternoon. Matterhorn on the inside of Doyen Quest. Marne's Glory is in third place, and again was just a little bit awkward. On the inside is Blow Your Wad. So Matterhorn and Doyen Quest head up towards what in this circuit is an open ditch. It's number 10 of the 21. Matterhorn, Doyen Quest ridden into it, responds with a good leap. Blow Your Wad in third place, keeping close attendance on the leaders. Marne's Glory back in fourth, and Teddy Blue is in fifth, but the five runners are covered by no more than round about 5 lengths now, as Doyen Quest in the red, white and green on the outside of Matterhorn. Blow Your Wad keeping close attendance. Marne's Glory, who hasn't got to the lead and hasn't jumped great, in fourth, and Teddy Blue just watches on from the rear. A mid-race pause, it seems me.
Yeah, very much so. It's almost like that concertina effect where they're all getting quite close together. Just watch it stretch out a little bit here, though, because a horse on the inside, Matterhorn, can just grab the bit and run a little when he spots a fence. So just look for that. Blow Your Wad back in third AP. He's just jumping a little bit to his right. He's warming up, though.
He is a little bit, but as Richard said earlier, Harry Skelton and Harry Cobden are not likely jockeys to be going too quick, and they're setting a fairly pace that's going to suit them. Teddy Blue didn't really want to start, and I always worry about horses that don't want to start, whether they're going to want to finish or not, but we'll see.
So they all take that downhill fence perfectly okay, with Matterhorn still under restraint on the inside of Doyen Quest. Marne's Glory on the outside of Blow Your Wad, and 2 to 3 lengths back to Teddy Blue. So they've completed a circuit. We head towards the 7 trademark fences in the back straight now, as Doyen Quest fired at the first, matched by Matterhorn. Marne's Glory and Blow Your Wad disputing third, with 2 lengths back to Teddy Blue. Plain and then open ditch. Doyen Quest beginning to just edge on from Matterhorn, 3/4 of a length between the two. Blow Your Wad closes up with Marne's Glory. An open ditch. Doyen Quest just searched for a stride there. Didn't carry as much momentum into it, and the front 4 all bunch up. Matterhorn still within the neck of the leader as they head towards the water. Blow Your Wad and Marne's Glory and Teddy Blue still in close enough attendance as they race towards the middle one down the back, 7 from the finish, and a big leap over it from Doyen Quest. Marne's Glory moves up just narrowly into third place as they all jockey for position, and here we go with the 3 railway fences, the last trio in the back straight. Doyen Quest towards the first of them. From Matterhorn in second, Marne's Glory. Blow Your Wad missed the first of that trio, is pushed along as Doyen Quest just tries to steal away here by virtue of some solid jumping. Teddy Blue comes last of the 5. Doyen Quest is over the last of that trio. He saw a really good stride at all of them. He's freed himself with the attentions of Matterhorn. Matterhorn, who's dropped back through the field. Marne's Glory in second. Blow Your Wad after that error 3 fences ago makes ground again, and Teddy Blue also closes up as Matterhorn has dropped towards the rear. So they're on the home turn, racing towards 3 from the finish in the Bet365 Oaksey Chase. Doyen Quest trying to get a breather in before the final climb to the line. Blow Your Wad on the outside of Marne's Glory. Teddy Blue begins to creep a little closer, and then Matterhorn, who is the first one to be beaten. This is 3 from the finish, and there's 3 in pursuit of Doyen Quest. 3 out at the pond. Doyen Quest is over. Teddy Blue up on the outside. Blow Your Wad in third. Marne's Glory is the latest one to crack as they turn towards the second last. Doyen Quest, the mercurial Teddy Blue in second place, trying to launch a challenge. Doyen Quest is over. Teddy Blue, Blow Your Wad not out of things either as they set off up the Sandown hill. Doyen Quest, Blow Your Wad up the centre. Teddy Blue just weaving around. This is the final fence. Doyen Quest sees a stride. He jumps it 2 lengths clear from Blow Your Wad in second place. Teddy Blue is third. It is Doyen Quest up the Sandown hill, leading by 3 lengths from Blow Your Wad, and back in third, Teddy Blue. It's not just been $1 million season for Dan Skelton, it's been a $5 million championship season as Doyen Quest wins for Harry and Dan Skelton. Blow Your Wad, Teddy Blue, and Marne's Glory, Matterhorn, just looking for him, he was pulled up before the second last. Well, they set lots of targets, some mean an awful lot to them. 2 50 grand races at Warwick during the course of the week paved the way for going through the £5 million barrier, and Doyen Quest, an enthusiastic display on the front end. Blow Your Wad and Teddy Blue chased him up the hill, but Doyen Quest was too strong. It's been a great season for the Skeltons, and for them it's also been a great finale day.
Get that number cloth ready, Sandown. £5 million in prize money. Barrier smashed. Deserved a Harry Plain, though these old whatever you want to call them next to me didn't like it. I like a showman. This was a brilliant jump at the last.
It was a brilliant, because he was a little tight and a little wrong at the second last, Eddie. Blow Your Wad blowing right down on top of him, but this was as if he needed the 5 million. It was like Harry Skelton was 5 million in debt jumping the last, because he'd given a squeeze, was all in. In fairness to the horse, he kept responding. But it was a really good ride and a positive one, Mick, wasn't it?
Brilliant. You know, you watch him as well. It's not, you don't, you know, okay, the jump at the last is the one everyone will focus on. All the way around, like even down over the railways, I was counting 13 and 11 down over the railways. Absolutely superb. Never missed a beat.
And you know what, Ed, I remember when Dan was after getting the 4 million, whatever, it just shows you the advantage you have of having a dad like Nick Skelton. And he said to him, well, 4 million, big deal. Try and get to 5. So look, his dad's going to set him a few more tasks for next year.
Harry interacting with the crown. That deserved the Harry Plain, Alice.
Oh, he's just giving Tom Messenger a big hug, because this 5 million mark is huge. But we've heard from pretty much every Skelton today, but we haven't heard from you. And what an extraordinary season, day, family. Where do we start?
It's incredible, Alice. I'm so proud of Dan. But this is magic. We've got our dad to thank for a lot. He put us on the road. He installed work into us. And me and Dan are just so privileged to have such a strong team around us. These guys, Andy, Phil, travel miles all year. It's just all come together. We're just loving this, you know, and moments in life that you'll look back on and go, that was a good day, today's a good day. And this game keeps you very humble, it keeps your feet on the ground, because you're up, you're down. But just think as you get older, just enjoy the good days, because, you know, it's such a grounding sport. But just magical moments today. It's just, I'm so proud of everyone. Dan to break 5 million, he's just fairy tale. It's all come together. My granddad's here today, he's 95. It's just special, the whole family and the whole team. They're part of a massive operation. I'm just so proud to be part of it, and I'm just sharing it with just good friends, good mates and family. It's, you know.
Can I just say one thing, having supported an elite athlete? Can I just say, Grace and Bridget, what 2 extraordinary women behind you two?
Look, people will judge me and Dan. We're on the forefront to be judged. We get knocked, we get down, but behind every good man, there's a good woman, and we're very thankful for them too.
Look at that. That, Anthony, is a proper team, isn't it?
Proper team. He is a brilliant, brilliant trainer of horses. But I tell you what, looking into the crowd, whatever 100 staff, he must be a brilliant trainer of people, because however good you are at training horses, you need to be able to train your team of people to be as good and as competitive you. So credit off to them in every way. I know that Harry said this guy's dad to thank, but it is a phenomenal team, and fair play to them. That's what